In this video, I'm going to show you how to find all hidden treasures of Koresh for the achievement. Starting in Tazavesh, we can go ahead and make our way to this location, this map pin over here. This is going to be an interesting one. You're going to go outside the mail room and you'll interact with the mail overflow. And this will give you a bunch of mail flying around you. You then have to go inside this building and stand in these circles and use your extra button. So here to kind of deliver mail, just go to these circles like this. This is the second one. Then we're going to go to the one across this side over here, deliver our mail like that. And then the final one that is near the door on this side, deliver the mail with the button. And then you'll see just before you leave the door, there'll be the treasure that you can go ahead and loot. The next treasure that you can get right now is going to be located on this little random floating island over here at this location. Once you get here, you should find it just chilling here. You can fly here in normal mode to collect it. This is the Tumbled Package. The next one is the Shattered Crystals, which is located right over here at this map ping. This is about halfway up the mountain. I'll show you what it looks like. As you can see directly in front of me, it's on this mountain here. It is bugged right now for me. I cannot click it, but this is where it is located. Small indie company, by the way. The next treasure is located over here, just near the previous one. This is the Forlorn wind chime. At this marker, you'll find it hanging against the tree. You probably already looted this if you played the game normally in the campaign, because you would have been in this area anyway. But this is how you find it. The next one is located over here. This is going to be in a cave entrance. This is found right here. This is Rashaal's Vase. So here's what the cave entrance looks like from the outside at this location. You're going to go inside the cave, and as you make your way through, you're going to see there's a big rock in the middle. We're going to go around it like so, and you should find the vase is on the ground just on the outside here, where you can click and loot it to get Rashaal's Vase. The next treasure is the Gift of the Brothers. You can find this, it starts at this location. It's going to require you to speak to several NPCs, but you're going to make your way here first. At this location, you'll find there is a flickering lantern on the floor. Once you go ahead and open this, this will reveal an NPC you can speak to, Ihaya. Speak with them. He'll then give you the directions of 3 NPCs that we need to find. Now, after clicking the lantern, you get a buff that lasts for 15 minutes that requires you to speak with all these NPCs I'm about to show you. You can make your way just north of this location to here, pretty much just before the dome, and you should find there's a glowing NPC called Sahara over here. Go ahead and speak with him, tell him his brother is looking for him. The next NPC you need to find is located over here, so make your way to this map marker. This one moves around a little bit in this area over here. You should find it quite easily though, he doesn't move around a lot. Speak to Naji. Tell him that your brother is looking for you, just like so. The final one can be found by the flight path at the southern area of this region. So right over here to this location, not directly on the flight path, but on the cliff face here. You can see this is Ma'alim. Speak with them, say the same dialogue option. You'll then return to where the flickering lantern is. So back to this location, and you can speak with the Ahaya NPC and return the lantern. This will go ahead and leave the treasure on the floor, the Gift of the Brothers. The next one can be found at the top right of this area, and this is the Skeletal tailbones at this ping here. This is what it looks like. It's not at the top of the mountain, it's at the like a little sand hill above it. Again, this one's bugged in my game. It's located over there, you can't miss it, but I can't click it, so hopefully you can. Moving on to the top left region of the map over here, we're going to make our way to this ping where the sand-worn coffer is located. It's at the top of the mountain over here, so just fly up here and collect it like simple. Just click it and get it. Then heading on southwards to the Shandora region over here, you can see at this exact ping, go here, you should find the crudely stitched sack, which is right over here. What a weird name for a treasure though. For the next treasure, you have to collect 2 items. The battered book, which is located right over here at this ping. So go here, you'll find the battered book on the floor like this. Interact with it to pick it up. You'll then make your way to the Oasis Dome at the top right of the map over here to this ping here. So pretty much at this water pool over here, you'll see there is a glowing purple object, the submerged bottle. Go ahead and collect this. And then you'll make your way to the ancient coffer, which is the treasure you'll be looting with these 2 items. This is located over here at this ping, and you'll see it's on this tower. It's on the rim at the top over here, just like here. Select the coffer chest, and you can go ahead and collect it, just like that. The next treasure is located right over here. This is the Wastelander Stash. It's in a small cave at this location. It looks like this from the outside. Go inside the cave, immediately on the left, you can click it, or I wish you could because it's bugged again. Lame. The next one is Ixthar's favorite crystal. This is located over here. This is one that you no doubt collected during the campaign because it's, well, it sticks out like a sore thumb and you had to be in this area anyway earlier. So go ahead and collect this to get the item. These next two have been bugged in my realm for like the last 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know why, but I have found a little bit of a workaround. So hopefully this works for you too if you can't find it. So essentially what you need to do is go into war mode, because in war mode, apparently the treasures exist, but without war mode, they're not there ever. Like I've never found them. So with that in mind, let's go check them. So this next treasure is the abandoned lockbox, and it can show up at one of 4 locations. So these 4 locations are either here, 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 or here. Right now on my server, it's over here in war mode, but not in like the non-war mode. You can see here at this location, it's, you know, it sticks out like a sore thumb. It's like a little box. And there you go, collected like that. Just to show you what the next location looks like, so you know what it looks like in person, over here, you should find this little lockbox over here around this tree or this rock, I believe. Moving on to the next one, located over here. This treasure should be located around this pillar here somewhere. You just walk around and see if you can see that little box. You should find it quite easily. And then finally, this location over here, which is about like at an abandoned little cart thing that has been crashed over here. You should find it around one of these edges. Just do a little run around when you first get here to see if you can see it. And that's what that location looks like. The next treasure location is also a tricky one that can show up in 3 locations. Also, I could only find it in war mode. It doesn't exist, I swear to God, in the other like normal mode. So it's either here, here, or here. Now, right now it's actually at this location. I'll show you what it looks like so you can get a reference. It's in this boat at the end of this like bridge. You can see here it's a basic big like chest, case, suitcase kind of thing. Lightly-Dented Luggage is what it's called. You're going to pick it up like that. That is that location. If I go ahead and I check this location over here, it's essentially going to be around this little caravan cart thing over here. It's not this. This is just another like one of those reoccurring treasure location things, but it should be around here if it isn't at that first location. The third and final place that it could be is down here. And this is what it looks like in person here. It should be around these rocks and this tree. You should easily find it because of how big it is when it is here. Now for the rest of the video, these next treasures are not only in phase diving, they also require you to have a certain upgrade called What Lies Beyond for your RESHII wraps. So your RESHII wraps will need to be 720 eye level, and you should see here at your upgrade thing, I want to empower it. You should have this unlocked because this will allow you to suddenly see treasures while phase diving. So it's going to reveal those hidden ones you couldn't see before. And there's quite a few of them that we still have to go through that are hidden this way. So starting in an order that is going to make the most sense by the closest, we're going to start in Vesh. We're going to go to this location over here. First, you have to be in phase diving, so go to the phase conduit that has a health bar on my screen for some reason. We'll go into phase diving just like this. And then pretty much from this location in the phase diving, we're going to the mailroom door, which is right over here. It's located around here. So go through this door. It's going to be pretty easy. This is the Postmaster's Protocol Parcel something. It's got a really long name. It could be its own anime. And that's how you can get that one. For this next one, you're going to make your way in the phase conduit form, which is, of course, from here, you're going to go along the pathway all the way up here into the Veiled Markets area, outside the dungeon for Vesh, the Veiled Market. At this location, you'll see on the stairs right here, we pretty much have to jump down this left-hand side here. So I'll show you on the map like this. We have to kind of like get up here like that. Be careful. And then you're going to jump down onto this ledge and we're going to go around. If you have anything that can slow fall you down to the bottom, you can do that too. But we're just going to go ahead and make our way across like this. And this is how we're going to get down. And you should see from here, you can just, you know, make your way down to the bottom like this. And then we're going to go all the way to this section down here. Like I said on the map, this is going to be over here, and it's really easy to notice because it's this like fire area, and you can see the spear of fallen memories from a while away. The hardest part is just, well, getting here, to be honest. And then we can go ahead and loot the spear, and that's how you can get this treasure. The next one is going to be very tricky to access because it's located on a small island near Vesh, which means you have to get something like slow fall, or if you're not a class or spec that has a slowing maneuver, you're going to have to buy yourself a goblin glider kit or something that is going to slow your falling speed because you're going to drop very far. So inside Vesh, after going from the phase conduit, you're going to go up to the right here, up the staircase to this area, and we're going to go through this building pretty much all the way up until this end of this platform. So I'm gonna go there quick. This is what it looks like from the outside, and you're just going to the very edge of this, platform. And you should see, as we get to the edge here, you'll see right at the bottom over there, there's the bladed rifle of Unfettered Momentum, which is far away, very far away. Like, I could maybe land this with my rolling mechanic and the dash, but it's so far, I'm probably gonna mess that up. So I myself had to buy myself the Goblin Glider kit. I can probably use it closer to the ground. So I'll roll, and then I'll roll again, and then I'll just kind of use the glider kit as I'm near the ground here. And just pretty much go down to the bottom. You can buy this kit off of the auction house. On my server realm, it costs about 100 gold right now. So grab that, land down here, and then you can go ahead and pick up the blade. And that's how you can get it. For this next treasure, you're going to make your way to this little island over here, and we're going to go for this one that's located on the wall up here. It's got a pretty cool mechanic to get up to it. You actually have to do a little bit of parkour. You can see it's at the top there. It's the Ethereal Voidforged container at the top. So essentially, when you're in the phased mode, you can see there's pretty much these floating platforms, which you jump on the wall, and then you have to jump onto this side over here. It's a little bit trickier than it looks. From here, we then have to jump onto this. I fucking hate this. Oh, wait, I'm on. Oh my God. Jump. Okay, jump. Okay, oh my God. Crazy. They are insane if they think I can do this. Jump. No way. Jump. No way. I did it. Okay, first try. I promise. And then up here, you can click this and collect the treasure. If you don't want to do this way, you can always just go on the top of that mountain there or something and use a goblin glider to slide onto the wall. You can try that method. It should work. Look at these people trying to get up here, bro. Look at them. Watch this guy do. He's gonna fail. That's you guys. I'm just kidding. That's me. Bro put a fucking respawn point. That's actually clever. That's so clever. Okay, enough laughing at these people. All right, the next treasure is just north of this location. It's located over here. Luckily, there's no parkour to get to this one. This is the Tulwar of the Golden Gourd, right? So you'll find this pretty much at this caravan thing here. It's just sticking out of the side of it. You can go ahead and pick it up like this. There it is, like a big little sword kind of thing sticking out of there. The next one's really easy to find. It's going to be located at the northern side of this island over here. You can use this phase conduit, run up like this to this location over here. It's pretty much behind this weapon rack. It's on the floor. You can go ahead and pick it up like this. The light-soaked cleaver. That's how you get it. The next one's going to be located by the RESHII Wraps upgrader. So from this phase conduit over here, you'll find the item is around here. It's on the lower end, so you can literally just run around this backside like this, and we're going to follow the path down like so, and we're just going to keep it going this way. And around the corner here, you should find the sword or this Phaseblade of the Void Marches located here. And that's how you get it. We got all the swords, bro. That's an achievement? Okay. Moving on to the northern island over here, you're going to go to this phase conduit here, and you're going to run across or ride across to this location. This is where you'll find the next one. This is the Shadowguard Crusher. It's inside this building, and you'll find it pretty much in this corner right here. So you can go in and pick it up. That's how you get it. The final one on this northern island is going to be located over here. So I recommend going from this phase conduit, jump down here, and you'll see there's a cave entrance here, and we're just going to run into the cave. This is what it looks like from the outside. We're going to just follow it along. I'm going to take the right-hand side pathway. You can just go ahead like this. We're going to keep going. We're going to go around like this. The blade is located over there. It is a Warglaive of the Audacious Hunter. And we're just going to go around like this and around here. I don't know if we can get up from this side. Can we get up here? I don't think we can. We're going to go around like here onto this main platform, and you should see we can just pick up the Warglaive on the floor just like that. Nice and simple. For the next one, we're going to the big island on the right-hand side, and we're going to go from this phase conduit located over here, and we're going to go to this location. Very easy, right here. It's going to look like this. The item is the Korgorath's Talon. We can go ahead and pick it up on the ground right like that. The next one's even simpler. It's going to be located over here on the right-hand side. From this phase conduit, it's going to be under this bridge located right here. This is the Efrat's Forgotten Bulwark, and we can go ahead and pick it up just under the bridge, like so. Just nice and simple. That's how you get it. The next treasure is located right over here. You're going to have to go up to the right here onto this platform. Now, you might not actually be able to go up here unless you're a demon hunter. If you're not a demon hunter, you're going to have to go along like this. I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to this little boat thing here. This is the Sufaadi skiff lantern. This is at the back of this boat. A demon hunter can probably jump, double jump, and glide over. The rest of us won't make it, I don't think. And instead, we're going to have to go around like this. We're going to have to use a goblin glider yet again, which you might have to buy from the auction house. And we're going to quite simply just jump off like this and fly our way across like that to get on top of here. And then at the top here, you can just angle your camera and loot it through the wall like that. That's how you get it. For the very final one, it's again off of an island in the middle of frickin' nowhere, and you're going to have to use a goblin glider thing or a slow fall or something that can slowly get you to this location. So from here, you can see where I am right now. The item is the petrified branch of Jana or Jaina, Janea. You do it however you want to say that. And quite simply, we're just gonna, go across. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna try it with my rolls. Can I do it with the rolls? With the monk talents? Oh my god, I did it with the monk talents, just with the rolls. Cool, nice. And then go ahead and pick up the stuff. And that's how you can complete the achievement, Treasures of Koresh. Collecting every single treasure for the achievement. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and thanks for watching.